the principle of imamat, the principle of Messiah, meaning the coming, is accepted in all religions. Even our brothers of Ahl Sunnah wal Jama'ah believe in the coming of the Mahdi. It's not a secret. It is unanimously agreed upon by all schools of thought. The difference is our brothers say the Imam is not born yet, he will come at the proper time. For us, he was always born from 1200 years ago, around us and present in hiding with the wisdom of Allah in preservation as a witness. Now, you and I may say, can I see this Imam? There's a quick story I'd like to share. Rajab Ali Khayyat gives it very beautifully. You don't have to accept it. But the principle stands. I'm a believer in this. That a man wanted to see Imam Mehdi alayhi salam. He went to Masjid al-Sahla. There's a riwayat that when you go there, you read certain ziyarat for 40 nights. The Imam will talk to you. You may not recognize who he is. And this man does it for 40 nights. He doesn't see the Imam. In his dream, he says, okay, so you want to see the Imam? Go to this city and wait for instructions. He goes. He travels a long distance. This is in Iran, Islamic Republic. He goes, he waits. And then in his dream, he's told, go to this shopkeeper and wait. He goes to the shopkeeper. He sees a young, handsome man sitting there. And he sees this shopkeeper who's a locksmith trading in a lock. An old woman is standing there trying to sell her lock, and the man is examining the value of the lock. And she says, how much will you give me for this? She says, 6 tuman. She says, all day I've been trying to sell this. No one wants to give me more than 3 tuman. You want to give me 6 tuman? He says to her, lady, I can give you 3 tuman, but I'd be cheating you. I'm not a cheater. I give the price based on what it's worth. So she is very happy. She takes the 6 tuman, walks away. And that handsome man looks at this man and says, you don't have to go to Masjid al-Sahla and read dua to see me. You need to be like this man. I visit him. Because these are the representatives of God who uphold justice and equity in society. When you and I are honest, trustworthy, dependable, truthful, when we don't lie and cheat, Allah sends people. I'll give you a quick story before I end. I apologize. When we started our Islamic school in New York, I was very concerned about economics. How will I afford it? And many people were whispering into my ears, don't go, it's not going to work, you can't trust the people, dangerous. You'll have all kinds of enemies around you. I said, but the need is essential. What will I do, oh God? I was very confused. I opened the Quran. Allah says, ask me. وَاذْكُرُونِي أَذْكُرْكُمْ وَاشْكُرُوا لِي وَلَا تَكْفُرُونَ. Remember me, I'll remember you, Allah says in the Quran. So I opened the Quran, and the verse that came out, وَتَوَكَّلْ عَلَى اللَّهِ وَكَفَى بِاللَّهِ وَكِيلًا. Do tawakkal, God is your wakil. He is your attorney. Do it. So we did it. Now, when I got that verse, something of worries about finances just went out the window. I had no care at all. How am I going to afford it? $500 a week, $2,000 a month. I made a niyyah. I'll mortgage my house. I'll pay it. I don't care. The importance of this project is pivotal. Look what Allah does. Honestly, and I'm not claiming to be anything special. Many of you have done it too. We were standing at the Islamic school in New York City. We were short $2,000 to pay that month. And a stranger walks in. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying this is the Imam. I'm not saying it is. But Allah has His representatives and they take care. I don't care who it is. Could be a black man, could be a white man, tall or short. I don't care. Because the ones who do Allah's work are not limited to one group of people. A stranger walks in and says, I'd like to give a check to your school. I said, which school? There are 2 schools that run here. Which one? The weekend or the full time? He said, no, your school. The one you run. I said, oh, the treasurer is right there. Go to him. He'll take care of things. He said, okay. He walks up and writes him a $2,000 check. A stranger? Never met him? I thought maybe he's a parent. No, he was not a parent. Who among, believe me, it just shatters your mind. Who would walk in as a stranger from the street of New York City and walk in and give you a $2,000 check? When he left, the brother says, oh, by the way, our deficit is taken care of. We have no deficit. I just smiled. And I remember that verse. وَتَوَكَّلْ عَلَى اللَّهِ وَكَفَى بِاللَّهِ وَكِيلًا. Allah will take care of you. Leave it. 20 years plus, we've never been in the red. Never. Not a single day. We've never done a single day of fundraising dinners. Why? Not because it's not necessary. Because Allah says, Tawakkal Allah. I take care of that for you. See? Allah has representatives on earth. They do the job. And the leader is Imam Sahib al-Zaman, Ajallah Ta'ala Farajak.